When the GX2009 comes out of its startup sequence, it enters into measuring mode and is in normal operation if no alarm conditions are taking place. In the normal operation screen of measuring mode, the battery level, time, and gas concentrations for each channel are displayed on the LCD. The time is in the lower right corner and the battery level is in the lower left corner. Combustible gas is displayed as a percentage of the lower explosive limit, %LEL. Oxygen is displayed as a volume percentage, vol percent, H2S and CO as parts per million, ppm. In display mode, you can view and reset the peak readings for each target gas, view the TWA and STEL values for CO and H2S, and view the detection range full scale for each target gas. You can access display mode while in measuring mode by pressing and releasing the power mode button. The backlight will turn on and the peak screen will appear. If you want to clear the peak readings, press and hold the air button. After a couple of seconds, the LCD will prompt you to hold the air button. Hold the air button until the screen displays release. Press and release the power mode button again to proceed to the STEL screen. The STEL values for CO and H2S are displayed. Press and release the power mode button again to proceed to the TWA screen. The TWA values for CO and H2S are displayed. Press and release the power mode button again to proceed to the full scale screen. The detection range full scale value for each channel is displayed. Press and release the power mode button again to return to measuring mode. If you do not press the button for 20 seconds while in display mode, the GX2009 will return to measuring mode automatically, and the backlight will turn off 30 seconds after the last button was pressed. Do not expose the combustible sensor to high concentrations of combustible gas, such as that from a butane lighter. Exposure to high concentrations of combustible gas may adversely affect the performance of the sensor. To reset latch and alarms, press and release the power mode button after the gas reading falls below the alarm set point or above for oxygen warning. If the alarms are self-resetting, then an alarm condition will automatically reset when the gas reading that caused the alarm decreases below the alarm set point or increases above for oxygen. If a STEL or TWA alarm has been activated, it cannot be reset. You must turn off the unit to clear the alarm. An overrange condition may indicate an extreme combustible gas, toxic gas, or oxygen content condition. Take immediate action and confirm the gas levels in the area with a different GX2009 or with another gas detecting device. Reset the alarm using the power mode button once the alarm condition has been cleared. The GX2009 is not operational as a gas monitoring device during a dead battery alarm. Take the GX2009 to a non-hazardous area. The GX2009 is fully functional during a low battery warning. However, the GX2009 has only 2 or 3 hours of operating time left after the low battery warning has been triggered. Determine which sensor has triggered the sensor failure alarm. Try calibrating the sensor before replacing it. If the sensor failure continues, replace the sensor. If the sensor failure condition continues after you replace the sensor, contact RKI Instruments for further instructions. Turn on the GX2009. Attach the sample adapter plate to the sensor side of the instrument. Screw the probe onto the threaded end of the 10-foot hose. Attach the 10-foot hose and probe to the aspirator bulb. Insert the end of the probe into the area to be sampled. Squeeze and release the aspirator bulb 15 times. To utilize the GX2009's downloading capability, you will need the GX2009 Data Logger Management Program and a computer with an infrared or USB port that runs one of the following operating systems: Windows 2000, Windows XP, or Windows Vista.